Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from Nashville. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Ward taken right to the air. That one's complete to Chimere DK. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Shotgun snap out of Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Here we go.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that.
Yeah. His first throw is an interception. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
70.
Ward off the play fake. Ball's out, he lost it. Unfortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Connection is made. Io Manor. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Again, Ward going to the air. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play. But hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
18 Cardinals.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
County Lions, go!
Pollard hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tony Pollard with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And all set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And it sets up second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, they'll run. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Stroud off the play action. Cut near the goal line. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line. Brock, it's going to be first and goal.
The Texans, first down. First and goal, Houston.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they've got it inside field goal range already to begin the drive. He's out of bounds inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're the premium in this league.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. From the red zone on first. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Stroud throwing here on first. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Second and 10 now. Ward. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We've got third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
18 rattle, 18 rattle. Mustang 19.
Ward's going to throw here on third. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, it's Ward. Going right back to Ridley, caught again. And he takes it down to the 33. And they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Bronco 80. Here we go.
Ward now. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Now Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
70. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. And the kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Stroud. Chased out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Texans first down. A gain of 21 yards.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 14-10 our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He put everything he's got behind it. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds Pollard on the check down. Pushed by a man. He's in the clear. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10.
Ward's going to throw it.
6-yard line.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. That's it. No.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Oh, 18. What's that?
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. To the air, Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
19 seconds.
Back to throw, Stroud. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down. The Texans set to punt. The Titans with Chinwe DK deep to return. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Cut out left. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Here's Ward. He dumps it underneath. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That's caught. It's held downfield. And he's going to have this one down in the 28. Even 25 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Let's go now.
Again, Ward going to the air. Has it downfield working left. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Titans first down.
First
and goal at the
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. It's second and goal.
79, Bravo 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. And now it'll be third and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready. Cougar 19.
This is third and goal. Ward. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans field goal attempt. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Sly's kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. pass to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it will be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 14.
Stroud off the play action. That is conked, and it's Higgins again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Texans. It's a gain of 10.
Off the play action. Here's
First
Stroud.
down, Texans.
On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Back now, pressure coming. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Stroud now on 3rd. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Texans, first down. 1st and goal.
Oh,
At the 3-yard line.
Completes, dialing up Collins again. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans grow their lead to 8. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. He's going to push one deep down the right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
Ward off the play fake. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He dodged the tackle. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
South. Why, Tony?
He's back to throw. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, this is something we've been monitoring, and it's actually happened for just the 3rd time ever. A player has caught 20 touchdowns in a single season as he joins a couple of the greatest to do it, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, in this exclusive club. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
All right. Stop.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The left side, caught by Higgins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And it's a pickup of 4 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And this one is launched downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now they face second down.
Look, here we go.
Here's Stroud again. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Manor. And it's going to be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's second and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Let's go. Steady.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Working near his goal line. Catch made by Woody Marks. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. This connects with Schultz. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
1st down.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. He's got it to him yet again. That is Cup. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Again, Stroud. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback's steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
A gain of 14.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Marks gets it. Jukes away from one. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow the lead now to 22 points. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cowboy 80. Cooking 19.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Hits his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
In trouble now, and the ball is out. But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30. Yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll start this drive with Marks. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Looking quickly here. First down, Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 118. Outside. Down. Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. Second and 15.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Third and long for him here. Throwing this one back at the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ward off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. On the move, past the 40. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. And up the middle, it's Marks. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. This is the end of the third quarter. Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Nike Texas.
Shotgun now, first round. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. 1st and 10 from the 32. Gets marks on the handoff. He's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up. Offense to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
To the air, Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's looking deep once again. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Titans have some new life in the fourth.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite. You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Marks. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kyer Elam makes the play. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. No to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He beams one, deep right side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds Higgins for another grab. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Houston.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, it's a run with Marks. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stretch. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Texans.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 12 in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hits it through the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down throw here for Ward. It's Ironman downfield. He's got it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Ready up.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. On the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue. You've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans need to score quickly. 5th defensive back out there now, defending this lead on 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. complete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. No to return this. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right. 18. Outside.
They're going to pass it here. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
18. Outside. 19 seconds.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. He's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Taken in by Kirk, right side. He has enough for that 1st down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. Puts this one off. Marks. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team on the field. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Mustang, Bronco 80.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kamari Lessiter with the pick. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. He's looking for Gunnar Helm. So it's 2nd down coming up.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So 1st down from the 41.
18 Cardinal. 18.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So it'll be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So the Texans come away with the road win. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.